guys. People cared so much more if you were lost, you know? Now when I get lost in supermarkets, nobody gives a shit. And nowadays, for example, the other day, I went to the metro station, and I asked this random woman for directions, and she goes, "Stupid idiot bitch," and took a picture of me with her cell phone, undoubtedly for her stupid idiot bitch blog, or to send someone to kill me, I don't know. When I was a kid, my mom used to send me all the studies she'd read in the newspaper, and now she calls me, and she'll call me up, she'll be like, "Val, scientists, they took the cells of skinny people and they put them in the stomachs of fat people, and the fat people got skinny." And I was like, "So you're telling me all I gotta do is eat a skinny person?" I can do that. Can you guys imagine a world where fat people could get skinny by eating skinny people? Only to then live in fear of being eaten by fat people? Would they still want to be skinny? Steve Hahn mentioned Disney World. I went to Disney last winter. It was my first time ever going. And I loved it so much. I loved the characters, you know, that walk around. They got like Belle and Jasmine. And, but something that really amused me was how sometimes they were too sexy for their own good. For example, they put a shirt on Aladdin. I would have given anything to be at that meeting where they made that decision. Like some executive is like, "God damn it, Aladdin's too hot! It's distracting! People are walking into polls. I can't get any work done. Stephen Accountant can't get any work done. Why did they draw him so hot?" And the cartoonist is like, "I couldn't help myself." Another example is, if you're a big fan of Disney, you know that they don't have a Tarzan walking around. And it's because they did, and it was just a guy in a loincloth, and he got too much, quote, unwanted attention. Which is sad, but also, I kind of get it. Like, that's me as a mom, you know? The kid's like, "Mommy, I want to go in the teacups." And I'm like, "Not now, sweetie, we're looking for Tarzan." "You're going to work it into the conversation that Mommy's single now." She's like, "But Mommy, look, it's Jafar." I'm like, "That will work." Disney was a huge anti-Semite. Not a joke, it's a segue. I'm Jewish. That's seamless, you guys didn't even notice. I'm Jewish, and the other day I said to someone, I mentioned that I was Jewish, and she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "Why?" And she goes, "Oh, 'cause, you know, the Holocaust." So I could not resist going, "The what?" And then I watched her explain to me what the Holocaust was. And she was like, "Oh, so there was this really bad man." And it was a long time ago. I'm like, "You know, like 500 years, 600 years?" She's like, "No!" And he tried to kill all the Jews. And I was like, "Well, did he have a really good reason?" And she was like, "Depends who you ask." Nowadays. All right, I'm gonna lighten it up. I think a lot about what I write in a suicide note. Yeah. I'm not gonna commit suicide. I just like to think about what I write because it's a very powerful thing, you know? Like, if you write a suicide note, put it on your bedside table, and then you die in like a freak accident. Like, if you write a suicide note and you get struck by lightning, people will think you have lightning powers. People will think you are depressed Thor. It could really backfire though. Like if you do that and then you like go down in a plane crash, they'll think you brought down the plane. Especially since I do end all my letters with "Death to America." It's my quirky sign off. You can also just like fuck with someone though. There's so much potential there. What's your name?
Shay.
Shay. I could be like, I'm doing this because of what Shay said on March 11, 2014. And then you just for the rest of your life be wondering like, that girl struck herself with lightning because of me. Thank you guys for listening to my thoughts on the Holocaust and suicide. I'm gonna give you a little gift. I'm gonna give you guys the thing that I consider to be the funniest thing I've ever heard. It's very light, just very stupid. I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I do. My friend told me recently, let's call her Margaret. Margaret told me that when she was in high school, she may or may not have accidentally put a tampon up her butt. So she was new to tampons. She didn't really know what was happening down there, and her exact words were, "It may or may not have been in my butt." Guys, it's hilarious to think about a girl walking around on her period with just a butt full of tampons. That's hilarious. But on another level, you know what it is that just keeps me warm at night, and I wake up in the morning and I think about it, is how she wasn't sure. How can you not be sure? How can you have something inside of you and be like, I'm like 80% sure it's not my asshole. People without vaginas, I'll just explain, like I'll do a little analogy for you so you explain. You can explain. It's like if you were about to eat a carrot. And then instead of putting it in your mouth, you